One day we'll have a remote that starts our videos. What's going on, YouTube? It's me, Tiffany. I'm here with my co-hosts, Tanea and Ashley. This time I said Ashley.
Hey guys.
So we're here with a topic. We're actually here. We're showing you the dedication. First of all, let me start this video off with the comment that was left under our last video. Let me just say something, because the last video I almost begged y'all for comments. I said I need comments. Give me y'all comments. I don't care what they are. I don't care if y'all critiquing us. I don't care if you don't like what we're saying. I don't care if you dislike it. I just want to know, and I just want y'all to know that there is no need for you to hide your identity from us, because I didn't take the comment wrong.
Oh yeah. I don't think there's any reason for you to, you know, not be yourself, because honestly, I don't care. So
I chose the YouTube life, so you know, it is what it is.
The YouTube life ain't chosen me.
But yeah, so we're in the middle of watching the BET Awards because Ashley and Tanea had to work. So they, no, Ashley didn't have to work. I really don't know what happened with Ashley. I think I ain't gonna pick up. Ashley and Tanea didn't see the BET Awards, so they're watching that so we can do that review. So y'all can look out for that soon. But right now we're here to talk about a topic that I couldn't go another minute without talking about. We're here to talk about godmothers. I thought about doing godparents, but you really don't hear too much about godfathers these days.
Not at all.
You have a godfather though, right?
I actually have a couple of godfathers, and they live in New York, and they are wonderful goddads when I'm there.
You have a godfather?
He died when I was like 4.
Right.
My mother says I had godparents, and she said that they just disappeared. Oh, that's the little girl with the bush.
I'm not godmother.
Oh, Nene's my godmother. I'm sorry. Yeah, but like officially, like how kids have them from a baby on up, I don't have one or whatever. But you know,
I do have a godmother.
You have a oh yeah, you do have a godmother.
Nancy.
Yeah.
She's a great godmother.
You got a godmother?
Tammy.
She is a godmother. The bandit child. But whatever. Let's talk about godmothers. Let me just start off by saying I do have one godchild. How many godchildren do you have?
I have 3.
How many godchildren do you have?
I have 2.
I have one godchild. So I'm just going to explain my relationship with my godchild, because it seems that a lot of people in my world and who know me try to compare themselves to the relationship I have with my godchild. At a young age, I decided that I wanted to be his godmother. His mother decided, because we were so attached. Me and her actually worked together. And at the time, she was a single parent, and I had no problem doing whatever she needed. She never asked me for anything. She's never asked me for
okay, but anyway,
yeah. Everybody watches this. So at the time, or whatever. Yeah, so she, you know, I helped babysit him, I kept him alive, I bought him shoes, but again, nothing that she ever asked me to do. And that is the problem. She knows the real definition of a godparent. You know, despite anything, she knows that she picked me because if something were to happen to her, she knows that I would help with him. He would probably stay with his grandmother, or he would come to me or his godfather, but I would definitely be a big help to him. That's just like today. Like, he's 10 now. I tell him, anything you need, if you need something, I'm good with the wants, but anything that he needs, he knows that he can pick up the phone and he can call me. It's not no, oh, you want those new Jordans, call your godmother, and if I don't get the new Jordans, I'm a bad godmother. It's none of that. And that's what it is in the world today. What made me want to do it first was I talked to a friend of mine on Sunday, a friend / co-worker, and she was telling me that she's actually not, she hasn't seen some of her, she has like 4 god kids, because, oh, she got godchildren while she was in high school. But when they graduated from high school, they stopped talking, so there's no more godparent, godchild going on there. She was just like, she recently was asked to be somebody's godmother. The person is still pregnant, and she was just like, I hope I can be a good godmother to them. And I'm just like, you don't know the definition of a godparent. Then I had another one who was saying that her godchild's mother was actually saying that she was a bad godmother because she never sees him and she doesn't do anything for him. What do you think the definition of a godmother is?
The definition of a godmother is a person that you want to put in your child's life that you know for a fact is a good role model, you know, somebody you wouldn't mind your godchild, your child, you know, wanting to be like. Also, a godparent is a person who, in case something happens to you, that, you know, they'll step up, they'll help take care, or, you know, take the baby on or whatever, you know, help a grandparent, help the other parent or whatever. They're part of an assistance. It's part of like a team thing. It's just not like, you know. Just because she your homegirl don't automatically mean that she your baby godmother. Like, that's not right. That's not good, because homegirls come and go. So that's gonna be like godparents come and go. Like, and like, you don't. The thing is, like, you want to appoint a good godparent for your kid. You don't want a shitty one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know your best friend cruddy, she do this, she do that, but that's what you want to be, a role model for your child and take care of your baby just in case you die? That's dumb. Like,
hey, your take on godmother?
I think when you pick your godparent, I really feel like you know what you're getting out of the person, because some people, you know, they're going to be there monetary wise. Other people, you know, they're going to be there to take the kids on trips, and some people, you know, really are not gonna be around because they have a busy work schedule. Like, I really feel like you pick the person when you pick the person. Like, you know what you're getting when you pick the person. So I don't know why it's like a sudden shock when you pick Davon to be your godfather or godmother, whatever we're talking about. Deja or Davon. And you knew you already didn't see Deja as is when you picked her to be your child's godparent. Why, when you know you didn't get to see her? So what makes you think she's gonna be able to see this baby? But, you know,
the thing is, this is another issue. You got people picking godparents based on who you know gonna get your child the most stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I know they gonna rock my child up for Christmas. They ain't gonna buy nothing but polo. I know they gonna buy my baby tennis. They gonna get them a whole bunch of clothes, a whole bunch of toys.
That's your job.
That's what y'all need to understand.
Your job as a parent.
That's one of the purposes for this video. I want you godparents to know. I'm sorry, not you godparents. You parents to know that nobody has to take care of your child but you. You shouldn't even be expecting it from nobody.
You should just like go, oh my God, you did.
Right, like that was so nice. Like, you didn't have to do that. Don't call me and ask me why I only got your child a shirt for Christmas. Don't call me and ask me, can I go half on a $500 birthday cake for your child because I'm that godparent.
Or don't call me just to be a babysitter.
Right. Oh God.
Because that's not what that means.
Nope.
That's not what that means. You her godmother, you keep her. No, that's not what that means at all.
I also feel like when the parents need you, they know how to reach out to you.
Yeah.
So if you need me for something, that's what I'm there for. But not, you know, like Tiff was saying, not just gifts and to shower and things like that. You know, like if you feel like you really need a mental break because little JJ is just jumping off the walls, alright, call me. I understand. Or if you just feel like, you know, you got a date, whatever, or
but every
stuff like that. But it can't be every outing.
I'm not doing it. I'm saying no.
You know, when you know your last dime and you know you really can't afford that formula, call me. That's what I'm there for. But just because y'all want to eat out at Friendly's or you want to take them to Chuck E. Cheese on a Monday, don't call me.
Right, but I definitely feel like, because there are some people who don't see their godchildren at all.
Yeah.
Like, at all. Like, they don't even, they know that they have a godmother, but they don't have a relationship with them. Now, that's an issue. Like, you should have a relationship with them, but that does not mean I need to have your child every weekend. That does not mean I need to have your child every month. I got a lady behind me that if her godchild needed anything, she would get it for him. But ask me the last time she saw him. You don't gotta see your godchild that often. That's your decision. It doesn't mean that you don't like kids
or love them. And like, I have a goddaughter, and granted I don't get to see her I have 2 goddaughters and 1 godson, and he is brand new. But my 1 goddaughter, like one of them I see every weekend, but that's not really due to me. That's due to Tiffany is her cousin. So she comes over here on the weekend. She goes to church with my mother. She goes home. Sometimes out of the whole weekend she's here, because of the way I work, I see her 15 minutes. Sometimes, like sometimes I don't get to see it at all. Like, just by the way I work. My other goddaughter, when she was a baby, I had her all the time. I had her all the time. And then, like, once I started working, you know, I just got a crazy work schedule, so I don't get her as much. But my goddaughter knows that I am her godmother. She knows that I love her. I know that she loves me. And we have a really, really good relationship, I feel like. Now, you know, sometimes I may not get her as much as she would like, but I'm busy.
And it shouldn't be anything wrong with it.
It shouldn't be nothing against that because it's our godchildren. You know, godchild children, whatever.
We didn't have it.
You know, but I think the parents of my godchildren are so understanding. And my goddaughter, I have a goddaughter and a godson. My goddaughter, when she was a baby, up until she was like 4, I had her all the time. And then things happened and, you know, her parents were able to get her more, things like that. So I felt like a young parent, like a young teenage parent. I was 17 when I had my first godchild. My second godchild came along, and I think the place that me and his mother were at, we were at 2 different places, but she completely understood. And like for her pregnancy, I was there. I was even stocking up on like the diapers, the car seats, all that stuff. And then it was like after he was born, our schedules were, she worked and I was in school, and then she lived far away and I lived in the city. But like I met up with them for Christmas, talked to him for his birthday, like things like that. So I really feel like you pick the parent to be your godchild. You pick the parent of your godchild.
You pick the person for your godchild.
You pick the person for your godchild. And it's not nothing to take lightly, because it is a job, but it's not to be looked over either. You know, either you want to do it or you don't. And if you don't want to do it, you just gotta let somebody know.
Because I can tell y'all right now, I don't even want no more godchildren. I got 1 godchild, and you know what the thing is? I have a million godchildren, to be honest. But I didn't go to a Christian, then it's not official, but I take care of a lot of kids.
If Tiffany's in your baby's life, they gotta never go back.
And like,
but I really only officially have 1. But these new parents that be asking about these godmothers, I ain't got time for it. Like, I lie to you not. There's a person, and I know she's gonna watch this video. She has such a hard time with her godchild's mother. Like, literally, the baby was like 5 months, and she was like, you ain't do nothing for my child yet. You ain't buy my child nothing yet.
But
I don't want you to be my child's grandmother no more. And that's what I'm saying. It's these new parents.
And I hate when, like, the two girls are friends or whatever. You make her the godmother. Then, when y'all stop being friends, you not her godmother.
Right.
What?
Right.
That's always.
No.
That's why you have to
do that. That's why you have to watch. Like, you have to watch who you even say, yes, I'll be your baby's godmother too, because
some of these people be crazy.
Yeah, I'm not saying it. I'm not here for buying your child no Jordans. I want some Jordans.
I'm kind of not even looking for a godparent if I ever have kids. Like, I have Tiffany and I have Ashley and I have my mother. I really don't need another person to step in. If something happens to me, they'll automatically go to one of the 3.
I think back in the day, the god role was taken a lot more seriously than it is now. Because if you look and think about it, like, I have an aunt who's more of a godmother than who was appointed my godmother is. So it's like, she's not that title, but she takes that role. So I think you don't need someone
First of all, y'all making people y'all god kids' mothers. They not even taking y'all goddamn kids to church. God, where's God in it? Like,
God?
Come on. Like, you're not going to church. You're not getting Christian. Oh, she booked my baby party at Chuck E. Cheese, so that's the godmother. No.
She paying for half of the party,
It's something serious. Like, it's a real job. It's not something you just give out like you giving out flyers. Like,
it needs to be someone who's gonna love your child the way you love your child.
Exactly.
Maybe not be able to do everything that you do for your child, but they're supposed to be there regardless. If one of our parents call us today or tomorrow, we know we could be there.
Right.
But that don't mean today and tomorrow she's gonna call. It don't work like that.
But that's just like, you know, it's a friend of ours here. She's watching TV right now, but she said honestly she doesn't have godchildren right now because she knew she wasn't ready for the responsibility. Like, people are dying every day. Like, I have in my head that if something happens to my godson's mother, I know, like, bam, I'm stepping right on the job. I know that that's something I can take on. Everybody can't take that
right
on.
now. I know if my god kid's mother was to die right now, like if she was to pass out and die right now, I know I could take care of those kids. Now it might not be something I want to do because right now I'm not, you know, real motherly, but I could do the job. So I feel like, you know, in me, she got a good godmother now. I mean, I might not, you know, be there as much as she wants me to be, but she knows when the serious stuff comes and then when the serious stuff matters, I'm a good godmother, and I can say that. Tiffany is the best godmother in the world. Like, nobody in the world. Sorry. Thank you. Nobody in the world is as good as a godparent as Tiffany. So, like, for people who like see Tiffany's relationship with her godson, don't compare it. Don't try to do it because you'll hurt your own feelings. Like, you can't do it because like Tiffany said, like at the time she became his godmother, we were like what, 16 or 17? So that's like when we, you know, she really liked kids. So like, you know, we had them all the time. She had them all the time. I even, you know, y'all know me. I'm very like, you know, one day I like you, one day I don't. But, you know, I love them too. So I call him my nephew, and that was just a time in our life where we really, really like kids. Don't ask me to be a baby back then now because I don't have.
To be honest, back then that was like I always say that was my first child. Like it was no other children. It was no other my nephews. It was none of that. Like my cousin didn't have his kids. It was just him, and everybody loved him. Like, and I didn't have a problem with it. That was something that I stood up to do because not only was I his godmother, I was her best friend at the time. So I didn't have a problem with it, and everything. That's how I want it. Everything that he does, I want to be there to support it. If he has a band thing, I want to be there. If he is singing, I want to be there. A award ceremony, his spelling bees, every graduation, it's nothing that I want to miss. But that's me. That's something that I decided to do.
That's just like I have my oldest goddaughter. Like her parents didn't like say like, can you be? She actually has another godmother that they asked to be her godmother. But like when I first got her, like my first weekend of having her, I was like, I love her. Like I love her. I fell in love with her. So I knew that, you know, like if anything ever happened to them, I would, because I fell in love with her, and I knew that that's what I wanted to be her godmother because I loved her so much. And I feel like that's what people need to look for when they get godparents. You need to find somebody who loves your baby as much as you love your baby. Like
you need to find somebody that love you.
Definitely.
You need to find somebody that loves you.
Definitely.
You definitely have to. Because I'm telling you right now, ain't nobody going to be my child godmother that I know is going to be a bad one. And I'm not talking about, I don't need you to buy my child
nothing.
Like, I'm going in this knowing that it's my child. Why would I be upset if you didn't do something for my child?
I hate when people like, because I hate like a lot of people like, I'd be like, you know, why haven't you seen your goddaughter? Girl, when she found out that I didn't take her to such and such with my niece, she said, don't nobody got to do nothing for your baby but you. Don't nobody got to take your baby nowhere but you. Nobody is entitled to do anything for your child but you. Love your own damn baby. Like your own baby. Buy your own baby stuff. Like, who cares?
You want your baby to go to Sesame Place? Take your child.
Like, why would you get mad because somebody else didn't make memories with your baby? That's memories that you can make. Like, they won't be like, yeah, like, you know, my mother didn't take me to Disney World. She sure didn't take me to Disney World, but my uncle did, and I always remember. I mean, she paid for it, but she didn't go. It's a difference. But that's what I'm saying, like, you know, why would you want somebody else to make the memories with your baby that you could make the memories with? It's not even that serious.
I feel like anything with godparents needs to just be like,
right, like, thank you. Like, thank you for doing this.
You never expect it. It just happened.
Right, and like,
and then sometimes they fall on hard times. I know I have. Like,
I know I am.
Sometimes you don't have the money to
that could be the reason why you don't have your own child.
You know? You just can't do it.
All right.
So you don't have an understanding heart for your godparents that you control, then you don't need to pick them. And my godson doesn't have he didn't have a godfather because his father said, why make a godfather when I know in a couple years from now I may not even be talking to these
guys. That was smart.
You know, things like that happen. People lose touch, and you know, you can't.
I feel like you should be godparent for family.
Yeah.
Like because family ain't going away. You might not like them, but they're not going anywhere. Like my other two god kids, they are my cousin's kids. So, and then Kari, you know, me and Tiffany have been best friends for years, so I call her family my family. So technically, Kari is my family also, and so she's not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. So
I already had my cousin lined up to be my godchild's parent, and I tell her this all the time. We talked about it because she told me, let's wait till I'm 27. I said, all right, I'll give you the next 2 years, because in 2 years anything can happen. But just letting her know, be prepared. But yeah, like family, you can always see. Friends, they shouldn't come and go, but it happens.
But also, I just want these other godparents who really don't even have a relationship with their godchild. Like, they don't, if they saw you or if you went to go pick them up, they would be frightened because they don't know who you are. That's a problem.
That is a problem.
You need to have a relationship with them. They need to know who you are. Like, that is a problem.
Have a relationship?
Why did you take the responsibility if you weren't going to do these things? I mean, it's nothing. A perfect example. My sister's son, his godmother, they were best friends. They've been best friends. I can't remember them not being best friends. I can remember being in elementary school and her being around. Like, she does not have him all the time. No, she does not.
But when she want him, she get him.
When she want him, she get him. If Mia needs her, she is there. And she's there for birthdays. She's there for Christmas. Nobody says you have to go buy him a Gucci suit. A little teeny truck from the dollar store. I mean, who cares? It's something extra.
For them to roll around in the grass, and I wish I would.
Oh, because I wanted you to go half on these true religions with me.
For what?
No. So I really hope that a lot of people do watch this, and I hope it's a lot of young mothers.
Oh, and
watch
Nene, Mom Nene told me, because I felt bad when I realized this is the video we were doing. I was like, I don't really want to say anything because I'm a bad godparent. But she said it's never too late to turn it around. That made me feel
especially with them being young.
And when they're babies, they don't know the difference. Nope. You were there, now you're not, and now you are. Like,
even if you,
it's
like,
never too late
once a month
to do it right.
Like, yeah, never.
Whatever works for you. You know.
The thing is, it don't even have to be once a month.
Get FaceTime. Hey boo. Hey baby.
Technology is a beautiful thing nowadays.
Amen.
Technology is upgrading by the second. Just because you're going to the beach with your family do not mean you gotta go pick up your godchild. You might not want to have to deal with that day. That don't mean you don't love them.
Sometimes you just don't have to. Sometimes, like me, some days I just don't be feeling like it. Some days I don't feel like dealing with nobody's kids. I don't feel like dealing with nobody's adults. I sometimes don't even feel like dealing with myself. Don't bring your baby around me. And it's not because I don't love you or my god kids or, you know, I just don't have the time for that. I'm not in the right frame of mind. You shouldn't want your child around me when I don't want to be around it. So
I completely agree. So, with that being said, I hope everybody that is watching who has been asked to be a godmother, think about it.
Don't automatically
think
say
about
yes.
it. Don't just say it because you know what? A lot of times it's, oh yay, my god baby on the way. All people think of is baby. They forget that eventually
you have to
you're
raising a baby.
Like the little cute baby is over with. The little smart child is here. Like they don't stay there.
And
like I always go ahead, sorry.
And I was gonna say, even just take the time out. Like once the baby get here, see who's trying to make a relationship with your child. Because that'll really let you know right then and there. Like, it don't have to be before they're born.
Right.
They may not even have chemistry to be like godparent, godchild. Wait and see. Yeah, you can pick them at 5. You know, it's no one said that there are rules to it. Exactly.
Let them be like, I want them.
I have enough. Well, he's my cousin, but you can consider him my godchild, and it's not. I'm the title of a godparent, but I know if anything happens to my cousin, I'm stepping in. You know, sometimes it's the role that you're taking on, not necessarily the title that you want to have. You want to do it for a picture on Instagram? Save it.
Oh, God. I can't stand it.
Those are the worst. I'd rather you not be around, and we all know you're not around, than a picture here, a picture there, and you just, you know, oh my God, child, I'm in love. Save it.
But that's even like when I felt like I fell off of being a good godmother. I text Kwani, and I was just like, I'm so sorry that I've been being a bad godmother. Like, I'm so sorry, but I'm really busy. It's not that I don't want to spend time with her. It's not that I don't love her. I'm really, really busy. And when I texted her, she was just like, you're not a bad godmother, and I understand that you are busy. And we, definitely, clear some things up. Communication is key, people.
Yeah, I was going to say, now that I think about it, my godson's mother actually, like, out the blue asked me. I had been around him for about a good year. For like a good year. And literally, like, me and him, we just clicked. Like, he was one. We just clicked. Like, he was constantly on my shoulder, constantly over my house, because he wanted to come and I wanted him to come. Like, and then out of nowhere, she was like, I just really would like you to be Amari's godmother.
See? That was good, because she was an adult. Right. She was a grown woman, and she made a grown woman decision. Y'all,
it gotta be like,
girl, she bought my belly cast, so she the godmother. I wish y'all would go away.
Nobody got time for that just because they bought you 10 gifts to the baby shower. Nah.
I bought one gift.
Just know this, the person that you're picking,
I just made sure it was a gift he was going to use for the first year of his life. But I bought one gift.
The person that you're picking to be your child's, godparent, they're gonna raise your they're raising your child. So make sure that's right. Because we don't have children, but we have raised children.
Yes.
We're currently raising like a 10-year-old, a 5-year-old, 2 5-year-olds, a 6-year-old.
Let me tell y'all something right here on camera.
2 4-year-olds and a 1-year-old.
Let me tell y'all right now on camera, I done messed up. Because when these children was born, I was like 19 and 20 and all of that. And I was really into babies. Now they are attached to me.
Like crazy.
Oh my God. Like they literally cry when they can't come over. They stuck to my legs. They want to sit on my lap. But anyway, that's off the point. So,
a picture of Kari in my butt.
Yeah, like literally these children are so attached. But that's something that I did. So it's no turning back now. But anyway, so just make sure that you choose your child's godparent carefully. All people don't even have to have godparents, because like I told Ashley earlier, you got people now that just do a Christian just so their child can get in that little white outfit and be cute.
Hey,
come on now.
When they older.
Ain't nobody got time for that. If you want your child in that white outfit, put them in it and go take them to Sears to take some pictures.
They wait for Easter to come around.
Okay.
All white everything.
All right.
Came out.
So don't be mad when they ain't get my child. You ain't been getting my child. We're not babysitters. We're not babysitters.
I'm not a nanny.
We're not here to buy shoes and clothes. If you happen to don't have the money and you ask me for help, that's one thing. But don't be expecting me to just pop up with a new pair of New Balances because they came out. Don't expect because you saw me in the line getting my new Jordans, I got a little Fifi some too. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm here to help raise your child if something happens to you. Y'all just make sure y'all think about that. And y'all people out here, y'all godmothers who actually do feel bad when the parent comes to you. I almost said something bad. I was about to tell y'all to dump them. Dump the child. I'm sorry.
You know who you've been talking to.
You can't dump the child. You just gotta have a talk.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She know people who dump their god kids.
Alright, ain't nobody got time for that. But, so, y'all know the usual. We'll be back with a new video. I don't know if the BET review will be up tomorrow. I really don't know how the rest of this night's gonna go.
I know how it's gonna go.
But I am apologizing.
Turn up. Watch it all fall out.
Can I tell y'all something? I nodded off all day. I'm not turning up tonight. But I do apologize for that that BET review that band right up.
I have a testimony. So today me and Today had an accident, and I just want to thank God, because it could have been worse than it was. But I just thank God because he saw every move. And then
can I tell you, I screamed.
Thank you, Jesus.
I screamed, y'all. I was scared to death. But the Lord, He saved me once again. And like I said, I'm just so happy the window wasn't rolled up. Because if the window was rolled up, Lord have mercy, I probably wouldn't be here right now. I'd probably be in the ER.
I would be dead. There would be no bringing me back. I just would have been.
Thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
It could have been me. No food. Outdoors.
So, y'all know the usual.
And no clothes.
Subscribe, like it, dislike it, comment on it. Let me know what you think about it. I'm gonna let them finish it.
But you know, for all you've done for me.
Like, shut up.
Thank you, Lord. Yo,
take us out, Ash.
But you know,
ain't no show like the show.
You were supposed to hit the button. This is a ghetto show.